Hello, and welcome to Commonsense Africa Podcast. I'm your host, Nwaokoro. Today, I am going to talk about something very, very serious. I'm going to talk about the incident that happened at the last Oscar, Will Smith slapping Chris Rock on the stage. Uh, I want to talk about this because I've been hearing all kinds of opinions, all kinds of outrages, and all kinds of on both sides, support and against, and all that. Let me make it categorically clear that what Will Smith did is, I condemn it in his entirety. There's no reason for him to do what he did, and nobody should condone such habits or such things, But let's look at the state of the mind of Will Smith, what he's going through, what he could be going through, because I don't know, I'm not in his state of mind. But for him to disregard his position in life, his role model position, all his achievements, everything is done, all the good things he's done, and people that look up to him, and then forgetting that he was on the world stage at the Oscar. I mean, everybody was watching this thing from around the world. So for him to disregard all that and to go up the stage for a very mild joke, that joke wasn't that bad. The G.I. Jane joke that Chris Rock, a professional comedian for that matter, said about Will Smith's wife. It was uncalled for Will to go up the stage to do what he did. I mean, he could have handled it better, But I think it's deeper than just responding to a joke. I think he was his state of mind, was in tatters. He was troubled. I wonder what he was going through to disregard all this. So I think what he did is condemnable, but I think is deeper than just that act. I think the brother is calling for help, So he is truly calling for help. So as much as we condemn what is done, let's not throw out the baby with the bathwater, So let's not do that. He's been ostracized, condemned, punished. But as those things are right, for what he did. But let's not, look or disregard the call for help. The brother needs help, So I think it was obvious that there's something really bothering his mind, that he will disregard the fact that not only that he's in the presence of the world, he was also a nominee of the Best Actor, which coincidentally or subsequently he won. I'm sure Will wouldn't have gone up the stage to slap Chris Rock if he had first won the Oscars before Chris Rock told that joke. I don't think he would have done that. So I'm trying to dig, into what was his mind. Could he, remember the Oscar is something that Will has been working hard and looking forward to winning. As a matter of fact, we think that he should have won it when he did the wonderful work with Muhammad Ali, but he didn't, win that. So could those things have been going, through his mind? Was he wondering that, oh, here I am again at this Oscar, a nominee? Is he just going to be a nominee and nobody would, and he would not win? So could that have been the reason? Because I'm thinking I can't really figure out what would make him an ace actor like him to just go up the stage and do what he did, you know. So I think it probably was just thinking that, oh, here I am again, a nominee, just going to be a nominee, and again, if somebody else wins it, you know, why am I even here, this and that, then all of a sudden, Chris Rock, you know, told a joke about his wife and gives him a reason to explode, to express that out, you know, that thing that is in his mind, you know. So I think we need to look at it deeper than just the foolish mistake of going up the stage and slapping a professional comedian that just told a very mild joke. As a matter of fact, when I was watching uh, that event, the Oscars with my family, I thought it was part of the show. I thought it was an act. You know, I was just waiting to see when they would say, or somebody would say, "Hey, how did you like that act of Will slapping?" But then it turned out to be real. It was, you know, so that made me to start thinking about the state of mind of Will. So it is deeper than just a mistake. Obviously, I don't know what Will is going through, whether in his family life or his career or whatever. There's something that really tripped him up that made him to react the way he did for a very simple, a very mild joke that Chris Rock told. Even, you know, if you look at it, Will Smith had even told worse jokes than that about other people. So the good thing is he didn't shoot him. He didn't shoot Chris Rock. He only slapped him. So at least they are both alive and well to reconcile. So I wish slapping is actually the way we settle scores in our neighborhoods instead of all these shooting and all that. And I want to appeal to supporters on both sides, you know, who are trying to escalate this thing. There's no need for that. It is a family issue, and let's just you know, brothers slap each other from time to time. As somebody from what I call a slap country, we've been slapped several times, both by parents and by big brothers and by uncles and aunts and all that for things we did. But look at us. We didn't die. They didn't shoot us. So Will didn't shoot Chris Rock as serious as what he did on stage was. But let's look at the fact that Will is calling. He's calling for help. You know, something definitely is bothering him. Something, whether it's in his in family life or how he's been treated in the past Oscars, you know. So maybe somehow he didn't think he was going to win, because why would somebody on the day that you're being celebrated and then you're going to mess it up yourself? So he probably had doubts that he wasn't going to win, and he had that, you know, inner outrage. And Chris Rock told a joke, and that joke just made him to explode. So it is again, we condemn what he did, but we do not want to forget about all the good things that Will Smith has done. So, and also let's, you know, appeal to everybody that is close to him to please reach out to him. Denzel Washington, Tyler Perry, Oprah Winfrey, and Chris Rock himself. You know, please get around this brother, embrace him, talk to him, and find out how he. Because we need him. We need both of them. We need Will Smith and to be around, and you know. So reach out to him, embrace, and find out how he can be helped. You know, he definitely needs help, and I want to thank, in a very special way, Chris Rock for showing maturity, for being the big man, and you know, he actually made a joke out of what happened, but it was a serious slap. But so I want to thank him. So Chris Rock, if you hear this, kudos. You acted. I was very impressed, and a lot of people are very impressed with what you did. And brothers and sisters, please, emulate what he did. Don't respond with violence. Violence is not always the answer. Imagine if Chris Rock had slapped Will Smith back. What could have happened? What the headline would be: two black, actors, two black entertainers on the world stage at the Oscars, messing it up for not just for them and for that will give reasons for those for people to even not want black people there again. But I'm happy that Chris Rock handled it the way he did, and so kudos to him. So brothers, again, violence is not the way to go. But if for some reason you find yourself in a situation, please do not shoot. You can slap. I'm not saying you should slap, but if you slap, at least you're not killing the person. You have room to make amends. But again, violence. Will could have handled this thing better. He could have spoken, or he could have just maybe said something on stage to show that you're not in support of the joke, and then afterwards, after the show, you talk about it. But I guess his emotions overcame him, and he responded the way he is. So, which again is the reason why I think that there is something truly bothering our brother Will Smith. Again, I'm appealing to the likes of Denzel Washington, Oprah Winfrey, Tyler Perry, and all our blood brothers and sisters that are close to Will Smith, to reach out to him and let's find out what is bothering our brother and see how he can get the help that he desperately needs, because it is it's concerning, it's troubling for somebody of his caliber and somebody that a whole lot of people look up to react in a way that he did for such a very what I would say, not harming, not a vicious joke, but just a joke which a professional comedian, it is his job to do. So again, let's, as much as we condemn the brother, let's, give him a break, but get him the help that he needs, and so that we can at least, maybe if they want to express some type of emotions or whatever, maybe the Oscars, the Academy Awards, and organizers of the Oscar and Don King should get together and have some type of celebrity boxing match so that the whole world will watch Chris Rock and Will Smith entertain us, and let them fight on a stage, and so that the proceeds could be used to support charities that both guys support, and that of Oscar Academy Awards. That would be a good way to close this. I'm just suggesting maybe they should think about it, because they are friends. These two guys are friends, and there's no reason why this should happen. So I beg everybody to please, as let it go. Let's help Will Smith get the help that he needs, and kudos again to Chris Rock that the way he's handling it, and I think he should the guys should meet and talk about it and possibly come together and give, if you're not doing the novelty or celebrity boxing match, you can come and give a press conference, and we put a closure to it. And so, folks, on that note, I thank you for listening, and may God bless us all